Harry learnt Verdimillius Duo from Gildroy Lockhart. As he left Lockhart's office, he was set upon by Lockhart's card-carrying cupids who were delivering Valentine's cards. Harry must avoid being caught by the card-carrying cupids.
His eyes are as green as a fresh pickled toad. His hair is as dark as a blackboard. I wish he was mine, he's really divine. The hero who conquered the Dark Lord.
What a fabulous song that was. Hello everyone, welcome back to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for PlayStation 1. Now straight off the bat I'm going to say that song and these card-carrying cupids actually appear in the book. They are actually in the book. They appear in the book as just like here, Gildroy Lockhart aims to bring a bit of joy to Hogwarts, you know, because of all what's going on with the Chamber of Secrets and everything. So yeah, these card-carrying cupids and that song actually is in the book, and Harry actually has a fight with Draco because, you know, the card is from Ginny Weasley, and Draco notices this. And then Harry and Draco get into a wee fight over it, like, you know, and Ginny's quite shy and quite embarrassed over it. Yeah. So this is like the mission as well. In the last game where you have to run from the troll, except, you know, these card-carrying cupids, like, they're not, you know, as scary and as big as the troll, but, you know, still you want to avoid them. And, you know, you can see that there's a lot of love in the air, you know, with these card-carrying cupids, you know, cupid statues everywhere. So yeah, just watch out also for these areas where, like, you know, these narrow paths are. Just gotta be a bit careful. You don't want to fall down. So yeah, a lot of love in the air for Valentine's Day here in Hogwarts. Yeah. I'm back once again with this let's play. Yeah, I know it's been a bit of a while, but just got a few things going on. Got my driver's theory test actually on next week. Actually, finally getting to do it. It was late a few times, but I finally get to do it now. And yeah, that is the end of the mission very, very quickly. And this is an area that we actually don't see at all in a normal game. So yeah, back again with another story time.
Harry flicked through the blank pages of the diary. Then he pulled out a bottle of scarlet ink, dipped his quill into it, and dropped a blot onto the first page. Excited, Harry loaded up his quill and wrote, "My name is Harry Potter." Then, at last, something happened. Oozing back out of the page came words Harry had never written. Harry nearly upset his ink bottle, and then more words appeared on the page.
I know all about the Chamber of Secrets. 50 years ago, the chamber was opened and a girl was killed. I caught the person who opened the chamber all those years ago.
Harry paused for a second and then wrote 2 letters. O.K. The pages of the diary began to blow as though caught in a high wind, and then the diary seemed to open up, and Harry was pitched headfirst into the opening. Harry saw that he was standing in a corridor in Hogwarts dungeons. Peering through a crack made by an open door was a boy of about 16. Harry knew at once that this was Tom Riddle, the owner of the diary. Then Harry heard someone speaking in a low whisper.
Come on, we've got to get you out of here. Come on now, in the box.
The voice definitely belonged to Hagrid, who, Harry now saw, was crouching down in front of a large box. Riddle suddenly stepped out from the doorway.
Evening, Rubeus. It's all over. I'm going to have to turn you in. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
The young Hagrid rose up to his full height and roared at the top of his voice.
It wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never.
And then, from out of the box, came something that made Harry let out a long, piercing scream unheard by anyone. A vast, low-slung, hairy body and a tangle of black legs, a gleam of many eyes and a pair of razor-sharp pincers. The thing scuttled away, tearing up the corridor and out of sight.
No!
The scene whirled. The darkness became complete, and Harry landed with a crash. Later, Harry met up with Ron and Hermione.
What's up?
Harry could barely get the words out of his mouth.
It was Hagrid, Ron. Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago.
Oh, have we solved it? Have we found out, was it Rubius Hagrid the entire time? Was it Hagrid all these years ago? So yeah, we're on to the next part now, which is a sneaking mission.
Riddle might have got the wrong person. Maybe it was some other monster that was attacking people.
Hagrid would never have meant to kill anybody. We've always known that Hagrid was expelled. The attacks must have stopped after he was kicked out.
I'm going to the library to see if I can find information on Tom Riddle. And while I'm there, why don't both of you go and see Hagrid and ask him what happened?
Sadly, that's the last time we see Hermione in this game, and we shall find out in the part after this why that is.
We'd better be careful, Ron. We're not meant to be out in the grounds after dark. Let's split up to avoid getting caught. At least you can use your invisibility cloak to avoid being seen. Remember that you need to collect these to power up your cloak. They only last a short amount of time, so make sure you're out of sight when they run out. You can unlock the doors by using these pressure pads. You just need to charm a nearby object onto them.
So yeah, that's an interesting thing there actually to note that in the movies it's not said that Hagrid was expelled, but in the books we know that Hagrid is expelled. So that's a very interesting thing to take note of here. So yeah, actually I'm going to actually get some cool commentators to join me for this sneaking mission. So I'll be back in 2 secs. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I am joined with a few guests. I'm joined by Lucas, Lucas Bolton, Emily Dickson, and Ryan PrimeAutist. You're very, very welcome to the Let's Play. To answer your question, Emily, the jelly beans are the Bertie Bott's every flavour beans you collect in this game.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll like it, Emily.
And
this is the first time I've seen Harry Potter games, but I know the characters. Looks hilarious.
Hey, it's PS1 Ron!
If you've never played one of these games, especially the first one is like one of the most famous video games of all time.
Yeah, and actually speaking of that, but for those who have played the original game, you will recognise this area as the Gargoyle Gate, where a gargoyle comes to life and attacks you, and that's a wee boss battle in the first game. Yeah,
that actually used to be hard for me, but then I played it recently and it was easy.
This door was not in the Philosopher's Stone version of the game, but this door was, and there's the 4 symbols of Hogwarts. You got Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff.
I can't really get into the PS2 version of this game because I just know how different it is.
Yeah, I know.
And Guardian
I know some people like the PS2 version, but I have to say I'm all for PS1. Oh yes, that's a great video.
Nice one, Harry.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And of course, Ron.
Yes, PS1 Hagrid.
Yes, unfortunately, Ron is probably gonna get the easy way, and I get the hard way.
Well, that's how it works in games, sadly.
Unfortunately, yes. So yes, I have to say I really like the music in this part of the game. I think it's really good soundtrack.
The soundtrack of the first game was pretty good, but it was
also another question: what's the lightning bolt?
Well,
that's your health bar in the PS1.
Ah, okay.
Well, so you could see like a clear graphical update as well. Like, holy shit, that never looked like this in the old one, in the last game. Like the background was a lot less detailed.
Yeah. So yeah, this is like also the sneaking.
Oh, visibility.
Sneaking.
The library.
Yeah, basically, it's basically like the sneaking. Except I feel like, unlike the first game, there's actually a point to this. Because you have a reason to go to Hogwarts. Where in the
But it's not. It doesn't look as scary though. Because it's outside.
Yeah, I get you.
Because it was inside before, it was. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was set up nicely. You can see with Filch, we just go in and Filch is there and he just goes, well now, students aren't allowed in here, are they?
Right, but the first game was just scary and for all the weird reasons.
Yeah.
Like the troll's face, for example.
There's also who could forget, you know, moldy cheese Voldemort.
Oh yeah, that beautiful creature.
So yeah,
soul.
so the second area here we have to get past Snape. So we have to go past a different teacher, each time. So so basically teacher's feature here. So we got Snape, we got Filch, we have Professor McGonagall. But we don't see Professor Sprout or Professor Flitwick for some reason though. Oh, that was close.
Yeah,
That was close.
Here we go. And yeah, so like last time we had to get a key, this time we have to levitate the objects in order to unlock the doors. So you gotta be careful here because I think he can come back sometimes. There we go. We have a speedrunning strat here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you won't go back on the floor because just in
intentional.
case Snape was nearby.
Yeah. Gotta be careful here because if you drop down, he'll catch you. So yeah, position yourself.
Who's there?
Don't worry, he hasn't caught you. He's just looking around. There we go. Oh,
I don't really know the situation with the voice actors, but they're obviously not the originals.
yeah, it's not the original. I touched on this actually in an earlier part that none of the actual cast are voices in this game, which is a shame. But but like
saying once
maybe they weren't. I know maybe they weren't available. Like who knows?
I mean, in a sense, so like it does leave less of a sore spot though when you play this game because you obviously Alan Rickman's like been gone for like what 6 years at this point.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Jeez, really? That's insane.
5 years at least. Yeah. Same time as Prince actually. Same year.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. Fantastic actor. Oh.
Yeah, he was. Really
There's Professor McGonagall. We don't
actor.
actually see her too much actually in this game. Actually. Be careful. Is there a cloak here? I don't think there is. Sadly, no. Let's see if she go around here. I need to remember the pattern. Oh.
Did you catch it? No, she didn't.
No, I think she just looked around wondering, is anyone here? But like, you know.
Because she hears noises.
Yeah, she just hears. Exactly, she just hears noises. I would go down, but she'll catch me, sadly. So we're just gonna wait for her to go around the corner, then we'll leg it. Come on, Professor McGonagall. I think. Yeah, we're okay now. Go, 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 go. And this is our halfway point now. This is our halfway point now in the level.
Yeah, Ron is definitely taking the easy way, didn't he?
I know, right? Typical Ron, eh?
PS1 Ron.
I know, right?
I want to see Hagrid.
Unfortunately, we don't see Hagrid in this part. But you know.
No! Is that Snape again?
Yes.
Doesn't Ron look a lot worse in this game though, because he has like a jumper?
Ron is using some serious Snapchat filter and it's still not working.
See anyone, Mr. Filch? No. I know you're there.
This is where our taxes go. Natural dialogue. Jeez, he's like going through the bush. What the hell? So yeah, this is kind of tricky, this part, because you have to like basically go through. We have to get past two of them, and they're quite spaced out. The invisibility cloak and the door, and then the object you charm.
It doesn't look as repetitive as the library sequence did. I felt like you were going through the same area 4 times.
Yeah, is he gone? I think we're okay. Gotta be careful. I'm worried about.
Get ready for a scream, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I missed the screaming.
Oh, there you
go.
Here we go. Here we go. We have got past Filch and Snape. I think this could be the last area, actually. Whoa!
Oh, Jesus.
So we gotta be careful. We have to get past Snape, McGonagall, and I think no, it's just Snape and It's just Snape and McGonagall here. There we go.
Use visibility.
Cloak of Invisibility, one of the Deathly Hallows. There's Snape. Here we go.
The same people that made this was, I believe it was Argonaut, and I think it was the same people that did that. Yeah.
It was indeed, yeah. So this is quite different. Now we have to basically get to that gate, which reminds me of the gate you see in the first game, actually. Problem is, though, as you'll see, Snape, it's timed, and Snape, I think, is blocking it. Blocking that area. He walks up there, there's a bit of a sequence here.
One thing I never understood was why every single version of every single Harry Potter game had to be different.
Go make it like forward.
Every single one.
Jeez, that time
every single one, like Philosopher's Stone was different on the PS2. It was different on the PS1. This version is totally different to the PS2 version.
Yeah.
And it even had like GB, like the GBA game for Philosopher's Stone, and also Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Both different. It's crazy, like how much resources they actually put into the games for these particular movies.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're like really different, like each version of the game. And then you look at the films, like they definitely do tie it in well together. I think this really tied in here, this bit here, to the like the film and the game. They do a really good job here. Don't know why you didn't hear that dialogue there.
If I'm not mistaken, the GBA Philosopher's Stone, it was quite like a top-down Zelda game, and the Game Boy Color was a lot like a proper RPG. But the PS2 game, if it was on the same console, they had a similar theme. You know what I mean? Like so Chamber of Secrets is very similar to the version of the Philosopher's Stone on PS2.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow them.
It was big, kind of open worldy, actually.
I'll go and tell Hermione what we've heard.
So yeah.
I thought Hermione's meant to be frozen.
But I prefer the much more linear approach like this.
Later on, Emily, no spoilers.
Oh no, because I'm just going with the film.
Yeah. There it is, the Forbidden Forest. We shall be seeing that in the next part. There it is, how sneaky.
Hagrid said.
Oh, hello there, Forest.
Hello there, Forest. We shall be doing this in the next part. Thank you very much to all my guests. Thank you all.
Okay.
You all did a fabulous job. And the next part, we shall be exploring the Forbidden Forest. Thank you all very much for watching, and we shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.